Okay, you thought you got rid of me, but here I am again with haul. So let me show you some of the wonderful magical goodies. Uh-oh. Did you take that? Oh my god, he stole it and put it back. My heart. My child. Okay, so let's look at some goodies. First of all, got some pretty sweet stuff at the retreat, including this wonderful mug, which I'm a weirdo who doesn't drink coffee, so I've been putting water in it. Now, we also got these wonderful bags. Love it! With our names on them. And let me show you purchases, goodies, all kinds of stuff in here. Oh, here's another shot of Merlin, the Weeks Dye Works thread I used. I used like 1.5 skeins. So, oh boy. The dearest and lovely Ingeborg got me gifties. The most amazing being this beautiful Biscornio. That's the bottom, I think. Is there a top and bottom to Biscornios? Probably, yeah, right? That would be the top. Isn't that beautiful? She made me a Biscornio. It disappeared for a second because my son totally stole it from over here, but then he moved it, thank goodness, back to where it belongs, which is right there behind me. She also gave me a project bag she made. This is exciting because it's my first project bag. I've never had one before because I don't sew. But isn't that lovely? And very Dutch. I love it. My precious. And she also gave me a pattern, which I'll just mention when I get to it. So, Needleworker's Delight. What did I get? I have a bunch of floss. Now, would have been smart of me to bring the patterns that the floss is for, but I got a bunch of fancy floss. Lovely colors. I'm not going to go over every single one. We'll just quickly show you fancy flosses. Oh, this is too slow. But yeah, they're really lovely for a variety of projects of mine. I worked really hard on trying to kit things up. That was my goal. Kit things up instead of just buying random stuff. Some more. They're all for different well, they're for... And then I got one skein of this, which I'll explain. Okay, so let's see. Now, you know what you really want to see is, I went to Needleworker's Delight. Oh, there's another one. Woohoo. Like, you want to see the fabric, right? Right? You want to see the fabric. So, let me show you my fabrics. Now, first day, I got just a couple, and then the second day I got a lot more fabric. But I was good, and I thought I'll get neutral fabrics because I can use them for a lot of different projects. I love colorful fabric, don't get me wrong, but I feel like with colorful fabric, I'd rather order it to the project than just collect a whole bunch of colorful fabric that I don't know what to do with. So, first I got vintage cast shell linen in Country Mocha. You know, the Zygarde, you know, when I just stitched on. I got it in 28 count though. So I got a fat quarter of that. Love it! So that will be fantastic. I got, this is my only hand dyed I got, which is funny because I'm at Silk Weaver and I only got one. So this is a Belfast linen 32 count in Gobi Desert. Very nice. Oh, I think this is actually my favorite. This is a Zygarde Even 28 count Lugana in light ash gray. I love gray. I'm more into gray than tan. So this was like heaven. Oh, I love it. They cut that one off the bolt for me. Oof, love it. And then the rest of these are smaller counts because I was trying not to spend too much money. Or smaller cuts, not counts, cuts. So this is a 28 count Zweigart linen. This is smoky white. It's another one of the printed fabrics, but I got a fat eighth instead. Because again, I was trying to save money. And then, oh, I love this. I forgot about this one too. This is a cashel linen 28 count in platinum. Really like that color too. No particular projects planned, but they'll work for a lot of things. And then I got this one, which is a Belfast linen 32 count in pearl gray. And lastly, I thought, well, I'm trying out 36 count. Let's be brave. Let's try out 40 count. So this is a Newcastle linen 40 count in just white. It's a small cut of that. I thought I'd give it a shot. Okay, now, did I completely not buy any patterns? Well, no, but I was pretty good. I got this little one. Isn't that cute? Little sandcastle. And there's the little sun too, is on the back. And then this was like, well, I'll show that in a second. And then for anyone who bought Lila's Studio patterns, they were offering this pattern that was kind of misprinted. She didn't like something about it. And I picked it up because I just wanted that pattern, and they were kind enough to let me have a misprint, so that was free. Super cute. This is the naughty purchase. I looked at this at Celebration and Needlework, and I wanted it, but I resisted temptation for a long time. This is Erica Michaels, and I went ahead and got that Mermaid Kisses. This is, it comes with a little piece of silk gauze, and you do in fact stitch it on that tiny, tiny silk gauze. Oh boy, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what I was thinking. I was thinking I'm gonna have to invest in some lighting and magnification. You'll see. And then lastly, I got a Mirabilia. I got this one because I know it's kind of hard to find and it's very beautiful. Winter Queen. So I couldn't pass her up. Okay, I think that's it. That's the haul. Plop. There's more stuff, though. Well, that's the haul from Needleworker's Delight. Let's be clear here. I also purchased from the lovely Arlene Cohen in person these two lovelies. I thought these would be really, really nice to, you know, I think that's more my style. I won an awesome pattern by Arlene, Works by ABC, but the only thing is I got a big one, and I'm like, I take forever to work on big projects, so I thought some smaller ones might make sense. So, I'm just kind of going by what's in here. Let me show you what I got at Hobby Lobby. So, I got this. It's actually stamped, which I didn't notice before, but that's cute. We'll see. If I decide I'm not going to stitch these, I'll give them away because they were inexpensive. I liked this. That's cute. Woohoo. This one I really like a lot, but would be very ambitious. Let's be real. Like that's, I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever stitch that. But it's pretty. And this one. Okay. What else is there? Well, there's some freebies we got from the retreat. Weeks Dye Works was kind enough to give us some samplies. I believe there's a Pearl Cotton 8. I think this one's a 5, and then this is the regular floss. And then we got these cute little bags. And in here, this is the petite, well, the Rainbow Gallery thread I got. These are the Sexy Knitter, the little scissors. And I believe this is, what is it, Watercolors? Caring Collection. This is the color I got. Isn't that beautiful? I got lucky. Purple and blue, which I really like. So those are some lovely little goodies. Off the freebie table, I was really good. I brought stuff and I avoided that table like the plague. I was very tempted. I saw some stuff that I totally would have wanted. Like the first 3 in the Farmhouse Christmas series by Little House Needleworks. I totally want to stitch that at some point, but I passed it up because I'm not going to stitch it anytime soon. Anyway, I grabbed this. I thought that was cute. And it'll be a quick stitch, so I could justify it. And then I really like this one. This one it's totally my jam. Isn't that cool? Ingeborg was saying I should stitch it all with metallics, and yes, I agree. And then lastly, this one I'm not crazy about because it's pretty dated, but I really like fantasy stuff, so I got that. Now, like I said, it's not perfect, but I think, you know, I'll consider, like, I like the Knight and the Pegasus a lot, so we'll see. We'll see. What else is there? Oh yes, this is a pattern that Ingeborg gave me. Isn't that lovely? I love it. Okay. But wait, there's more. Oh, this is another one of the freebies. We all got Kreinik, so that's the color I got. And another freebie pattern book from Zweigart. As well as fabric. So we've got, I think these also came from Needleworkers Delight in a way. 28 count Jaslyn in Meadow Green. 28 count Cashel Linen in Dark Teal Green. And 18 count Devosa in Khaki. So I think those were provided by Needleworkers Delight. Okay. Oh. We also got some freebie charts too. I'm not going to show those because they're just the charts, but those came from the Caring Collection. Okay. And show you my haul from World and Stitches. This is the stuff I should not have bought because it's more patterns, which I do not need. My husband's just like, oh my god. Oh, that one I can't show you. That's a gift. Okay. So, you know Lizzie Kates are hard to find, hot commodity. Now, I have certain ones that I've been looking for. I want that Four Seasons ones, the ones with like the little houses and like the yards and cuteness. I want those. Haven't gotten them. And I want Things Unseen. But I saw this and couldn't resist. How cute is that one? Yes. I got this one. I have no particularly good reason other than it was inexpensive and small, which makes it more tempting. I got Foxwood Crossings, Backyard Visitors, so birdies. I love birds. Now, I tried to pick stuff that I hadn't really seen anywhere else, you know, to try to justify this. So, I do want to get Cozy Eggs pattern, Michelle, the one that's a Luna Moth, but I saw this and I couldn't resist it. Fireside Originals, and it's another Luna Moth. How beautiful is that? I love Luna Moths. Yeah. So, I also got this one, the Work Basket band sampler. Isn't that cool? This one is way bigger than it looks, though. I didn't realize how big it was. And lastly, out of that bunch of haul, Morning Glory Needleworks Peril on the Sea. Yes. Ingeborg doesn't like boats, but I do. So, one last bit of haul, and then I'm gonna do a bit of a life update. I had, so I had a fun excursion this weekend, and one part of it included a book sale that the library has. And I went in mostly looking for kids' books for Robin. You know, I only found like one that was really appropriate for him because he, you know, his age, longer books don't really work. And then I checked out the little tiny craft area and found, I'm going to do a Donna Rayism. I would call these magical surprises. So we've got this one. This one looks amazing, is a little bit disappointing because it's more how to make your own sampler as opposed to a bunch of charts of samplers. So it's really cute, but not quite what I was looking for, but that's okay because they were very inexpensive. I got this one, Beatrix Potter Needlepoint. Oh yeah, I should be telling you the titles too. This one, the first one's called House and Garden Samplers by Mary Jenkins. This one is the Beatrix Potter Needlepoint book by Pat Mancini. Mancini, right? Anyway. I know it's needlepoint, but that's easily converted to cross stitch, no big deal. And then we have Cross Stitch for All Seasons, Mary Engelbright. There's a lot of cute stuff in here. It's not all exactly my taste, but there's some cute stuff I would stitch in there. 1 Hour Cross Stitch. This, of course, is a bunch of smaller motifs. They have these really cute little houses in here. Oh my god. I want to find them right now, but it'll take too much time. If anyone wants to flip through, just let me know. And lastly, this one was my particular favorite. Benner Holmes and Garbin's Beautiful Cross Stitch. I really like this one a lot. Not only is it more to my taste, but the other thing I like about this one is that a lot of the motif, they do it in kind of sampler style, where they have a bunch of different things. Oh yeah, here's a great example. So this is an example of one of them. Now what's great is you could stitch this whole thing like it is, or you could just stitch little pieces of it. Oh, it's great. I really like this. So those were lovely. My magical surprises. Oh yeah, there's one other very special purchase. I almost forgot about it. So, I grabbed that piece of 36 count country mocha linen, and I was surprised because I actually could see it and I could stitch on it without any kind of magnification. But I want to open up my world. I wanted to expand it, and I knew that if I was going to get into higher count fabrics or stitching 1/1 on 28 or 32 count or what have you, that I would need some kind of magnification. It would at least be a good idea. So first source I'll mention, if you're interested in magnification and lighting, Jen, Felicity Stitches, she did an amazing video on what she has in her suggestions. Highly recommend it. Unfortunately, I didn't use any of Jen's suggestions. What I ended up checking out was another video by Christine Stitch All the Things. She had made a video about a particular solution that she uses that very much intrigued me. And I'm just going to show this to you. I'm going to pop in a lens here. Show you how attractive this is. You ready? I don't know if you can handle how sexy I'm about to become. My husband is barely going to be able to keep his hands off of me. So, yes, this is what I decided on. Oh yeah, ready? Oh yeah, baby! Do I turn you on? Yes. So, this is by Yakto-san. I got it on Amazon.
Get a profile.
Oh, he wants a profile. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, here's my thought process on why... I'm sorry, they're so great! Here's my thought process on why I purchased these. So, I figured with a toddler, he is very curious, and while he is an overall careful and sweet toddler, he is also very curious and he likes to climb things. So I figured a floor lamp or magnification, I was really worried he would knock it over or try to climb it both, you know, and possibly break it. I figured it wouldn't really work to have anything on a shelf either because of the same reason and because the place that I stitched doesn't really have a good area to put a shelf one. So I was like, you know, I think I'm going to break down and do it and get one of the head things instead. I'm like, I think it makes the most sense. I chose this one. Christine's overview of it was really helpful. Basically, I chose this because it has multiple magnifications. I think it goes up to, it says on them,
Use your magnifiers to read it.
3.5, yeah. Very funny. It goes from 1 to 3.5. I used just the 1 when I was stitching on the 36 count because I didn't really need a lot of magnification. But yeah, so I chose it because of that. I liked the fact that there was a light. The light's actually the most helpful thing about this because I have terrible lighting in that room. And so just the light alone is like a huge help. I chose them because obviously they're very sexy. Also, they have, they come with arms, so you wear them kind of like glasses, or you can do a headband. They came with a headband too. So I do the headband because sometimes I wear my glasses while stitching instead of my contacts. So figured that would work. But the main reason I chose these were that they were $15.79 in Prime shipping. That's a no-brainer. That is so cheap. I mean, come on. I had to get these, you know? It made sense. That price just couldn't be beat for me. It made sense. See? And it's like super adjustable. You can like change what angle the magnification's at. You can change this angle. It's fantastic. I mean, for that price, I just figured, you know what, if it breaks, you know, it's so inexpensive, I could afford to, you know, if I like it, I could find one that cost more money and was better quality. But these are great. Or even for that price, I would just buy another one of these. They're amazing. Like, I'm really greasy, so the forehead thing gets kind of gross, but let me grab a, here we go. I wipe it off. But I mean, this is great. And I mean, all of this, and you look so attractive at the same time. I got super excited because I tagged Christine to be like, thank you for showing this, I got it. And then a bunch of other people have been buying this. Like, I've never enabled someone on purchase, so I got excited. I just absolutely love it. I think I'll let you know how I feel more over time. The only negative thing I have to say about it is when I was wearing it with my glasses, the nose part does get uncomfortable after a while. I think Christine said that she removed the nose part, which there's 2 little screws. Looks easy peasy to remove if you don't like it, but it wasn't a big problem. I just put in my contacts when I could. Okay, that's all the purchases. I think the only thing I'm gonna talk about, because I've been yammering here for a while, my husband's probably like, oh my god, is I'll just do a quick life update. So, thought you guys might be mildly interested in what my husband is up to and his family when, you know, depending on the year. Right now, he and his dad are working on firewood, is the main thing at the moment, until the grass in the hayfield gets high enough, and then they'll start haying. That usually doesn't happen till July. So yeah,
Hopefully June.
Hopefully June is what he said. And you have to get the right weather for that. I won't go too far into it now, maybe next update. But yeah, right now they're doing firewood. And the fun thing I did recently, I mentioned the book sale. So that happens the same day as something that I really enjoy called Strolling of the Heifers. It happens in Brattleboro, Vermont, which is like a town over from us. And basically, it's like a celebration of agriculture, but really, to explain what it really is, it's a parade. And it's a parade, they parade a bunch of heifers, cows, down the street. Now, that wasn't all that was in the parade. There was a lot in that parade. Dude, it was crazy pants. I've never been to a parade that long. It was an hour-long parade, but it was really, really fun. And they just, you know, like I said, celebrating agriculture, and, you know, it was very Vermont. Yeah, it was really nice. And then it's also kind of like a fair. Like, they have a bunch of booths set up with people selling things and food and all kinds of stuff. They have like bouncy houses and whatnot, goat races. It's kind of fantastic. So Mom and I wandered around, did a bunch of shopping. Robin was kind of out of it that day. He seemed really just very mellow, like mellower than usual. He refused to drink water, or my kid is now sick. That's basic summary. He was off, and yeah, it's because he was sick. He came down with something, but he's doing much better. He seems a lot happier. I just, you know, he actually seems fine, except he has the runny nose, and his appetite's a little off, but he's doing pretty well, all things considered. And I'm excited because there's like a lot of fun events coming up. There's, what was I gonna say? Yeah, not this coming weekend. I don't know when I'm actually gonna post this, but not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. There's 2 events that I want to go to with him. One of them's the Fairy Festival in Adams, Mass, and that's really fun. It's fairy themed, and you know, it's the same kind of thing. Like, it's a fair with like booths and food, and they have live entertainment and singing and fairy antics. That should be really fun. And then also that weekend, on both Saturday and Sunday, is the Mutton and Mead Festival, which is in Montague, Mass. I'm pretty hyped about that too. That's more, it's like a medieval, like a Ren Fair kind of a thing. I don't really have a good Ren Fair outfit. I have like I thought Hot Topic was really, really cool when I was in high school, like Ren Fair outfit, so we'll see. I don't know if we'll actually end up going to them. It's going to depend on weather and everything, but I'm hoping, knock on wood, that we get to go, because it'll be super fun. And yeah, I think I'm just going to end it there. That's enough of a life update. I'm doing great, and just want to say thank you to everyone who has watched, especially if you made it this far. I'm going to have to add in another clip for the giveaway because I'm not prepared for that right now. My husband just flashed me. His top half. He's my husband, it doesn't matter. I lost what I was going to say. Thank you to everyone who's likes, subscribe, comments. It really makes my day to get a comment, or, you know, I love it when people subscribe. Just makes me happy that I was worth your time. And yeah, I think that's finally it. Much love, everybody. Bye. Hey, everyone. And it is time for my giveaway. So for the last giveaway, I only had one person enter, Kim, and I already went ahead and sent her a message, and it's already sent out. I was actually on top of that. I was behind on telling my other winners. Sorry, guys. So yeah. Now, this time it's going to be this kit, which is just a cute little, like, beginner Bucella kit. So if anyone has a kid or wants to just get started on cross-stitch, here we go. I really debated keeping this because I think it's super duper cute, but finally in the end I decided, you know what, I'd rather pass it along. So if you're interested in this one, just mention something about, I should think about these things. Mention something about flowers, or flower, whatever. That'll do. Rules for the giveaway. Please be a subscriber, 18 or older, or get your parents' permission. I'll do anywhere in the world. That's fine. This is a little thing. Yeah, that's it. And Felix says, see you guys later.
I got a brilliant idea. Brilliant marketing idea. Instead of 1 hour cross stitch.
Half-hour cross-stitch!
That's too much. 45-minute cross stitch.
45-minute cross-stitch!
Yeah. We'll be millionaires. Yeah. 45-minute cross stitch.
How about 59-minute cross-stitch? It's like the people who do just $1 on The Price is Right.